Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video, I'm just going to be pretty much doing a review on a drum set that I have in back of me. I'm going to be doing a review, but also I'm going to be testing out this drum set that I recently sort of making payments, small payments that my wife's sister bought at a pawn shop. And when she first asked me, she was like, "Do you think this is a good kit?" And I was like, "That is a really good drum set. What you just have right here." And she found it at a pawn shop for like $300. And I was like, "That's a really good drum set." Sorry, it's a TAMA Imperialstar drum set. And it has a 10-inch, a 12-inch, 14-inch snare, and then a 14-inch floor tom. So and then a 20-inch kick drum. So I'm really curious to see how it sounds. Because I just recently went to Guitar Center. I went to go buy some new drum heads, and yeah, I'm just like, I really want to hear how this drum set sounds. I'm really excited to kind of show you guys and kind of want to polish it up, make it look nice, brand new, and everything. This is kind of like a fusion kit, but I'll show you a better angle right now. I'm just kind of doing a little, lead up to it, just to explain what it is that I'm doing here. Just again, reviewing the whole kit, how it sounds. I want to hear how it sounds and just kind of like give my thoughts on it, because again, this is a really nice drum set. These drum sets are like, I believe they're like almost like, they could go from like maybe $800, $700 to $800, I think, because it's like a middle drum set. It's like for beginning and also like middle playing, it's like a fusion kit. It's like good for jazz, little jazz gigs, I would say, and like even like a little bit of rock and some funk. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts on it, and even just kind of, I'm going to leave you with a conversation that I had with one of the employees that's like a good friend of mine, and we always just talk about drums and etc., about musicians and creativity and everything. And we were talking. I couldn't even like buy the damn drum. I couldn't even get the drum heads because I just was getting sidetracked talking about drums and drummers and creativity and musicians. And it's just like every time I go into a music store, I can never leave without talking or running into. I don't know why that's a. I guess it's a community, musicians, like they know each other and word gets around. It's like, "Hey man, I remember you from that gig. Hey man, I know the," But I guess it's good, making connections with other people. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to leave you with this conversation. It was like a pretty interesting conversation we were talking about. But I'm just going to be changing the drum heads first, get all that out of the way, and then I'll test out the drum set, see how it sounds as a whole. And yeah, give my reviews and honest thoughts about it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, just check it out.
Right. You want to get good at ska drumming?
Right.
You shouldn't listen to the ska drummers, man. You're not gonna get a lot of answers from those guys. Right. They didn't get a lot of answers from the ska drummers either.
Right.
You have to learn how to play jazz, fusion, Afro-Cuban, samba, all the stuff that the jazz drummers play, and then incorporate that into the ska and combine it with your metal skills. Yeah. And then we got something. Yes. And it's worked, but dude, for years I had to literally do the swing, the bubble, that took more than a year to get.
That's so
There's
funny.
so much that I had to learn. We have such a big band. We're always getting rushed upstage. When we set up, it's chaos. Right. I only take a small drum set. I learned how to hit my bells instead of a splash.
Oh,
I do the bells.
A
lot of bell hits.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's either hit the fucking bell or get a stand and a splash and carry more equipment. And I'm like, nah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, bro. I'm not going through that.
I know. It's so true. I agree. And then there's like the older cats where they show up with like a 4-piece. Sometimes it's not even a 4-piece. Yeah. Sometimes it's just a 2-piece. Yeah. It's a floor tom and a snare and a hi-hat and then one ride or one cymbal. Yeah. And then sometimes they'll blow me away. I'll be like, "Damn, this guy's playing on a freaking 2-piece set," and then he's playing some crazy ass chops. But then at the same time, I think in the back of my mind, like, are you doing that for? Yes, I understand minimalistic. You're trying to think. Obviously, that's usually the case, is where any drummer that is a real player could play on a piece of shit. Like they could have a really good drum set. You know what I mean? Like I've seen a lot of good drummers here, and they
they show up with like a 2-piece, and I'm like, it's cool. They got the pocket thing going. I don't know. It's kind of like a debate question. A lot of older cats could say the same. They'd be like, yeah, but you know.
Most of the time, from my experience with the older guys, the reason why they go minimalistic, is just because they are tired.
Yeah,
or have back problems,
and it could be that it's more of a physical thing.
No, almost always. Like they will tell me. Like I don't ask. They just tell me like, dude, I'm just tired of hauling that 22. I want to downgrade. I'm just trying to get a smaller setup. I want to get this, and they'll tell me, and I was like, oh yeah. And then like usually the guys that will tell me are like anybody that's around 50, 60 years old that has been gigging, like you and I, but since like we were, you know, and like young teenagers and we're still doing it. Yeah, when you're at the age of 50, you know, only the dudes that get to play on these kits are the ones that have the passion and the love, and the guys with the drum tech. Right. Because you don't have to set it up yourself. You just play it.
Oh, I've had so many years of just being the drum tech though too. That's another process in itself. I know it's very it's a weird and ongoing thing that's drummers constantly go through.
No, but you know what? The two, like, there is a point to that though, because like sometimes you'll get this guy that's playing in a variety band,
right? And
then he only brings a floor tom, and then he brings a minimal drum set.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm like, he's really good,
right?
But there are moments in the music where you could have used that 12, and that you know, there are moments in the music where, you know, if you're gonna go minimalistic, it's because the music, you don't have to do more than that.
That's a good question. There you go. It's like, the music.
Yeah, like I mean, you know, if you're playing like just a bunch of like indie, chill, alternative rock, nothing too crazy, dude. Bass drum, tom, crash ride, like a sweet ride, a pair of hi-hats, dude, you're good. But like if you're like doing variety, you're doing, I don't know, Judas Priest, and you're going from Judas Priest to Santana. I'm like, brother,
you need a cowbell, you need your toms in there for the last
10, you know, and then for the heavy rock stuff, you're gonna need your 12. Yeah. And I mean, it just like,
unless you're Jojo Mayer that does all the you know, and then you're playing that experimental kind of just drum and bass group stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, you look at Nate Smith, he just does bass drum and snare, but look at his band, dude. Like,
it's all about the groove.
Yeah, it's
pocket.
This pocket. Bro.
He doesn't need anything else.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of a minimalistic drummer. Nate Smith is just pure, just sitting, laying on the groove.
Yeah.
And then you get to the guys that are like, full on, like they have the full on spread. And you're just like, damn. It's because, like, that's what I'm saying. I get in these weird, like my phases. I'm sure you've gone through that where you're like, I need to listen to, Nate Smith. I need to listen to, I don't know, Tony Royster Jr. Or I need to listen to, Eric Moore more. Or I need to listen to Dave Weckel. And it's just
bro, you just mentioned all my favorite drummers right
there. No. I mean, it's just, the drummer's language of you understand the inspiration. It's like when you understand the inspiration, it's like those are the people that get you motivated to.
Well, because you see them in action, you see what they're doing, and like you compare and contrast,
That's so true.
Was this all you're gonna take today, man?
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, dude. I will not shut up about drums, bro. I'll go on all day about them. Like, you don't get me started. Like, dude.
I already forgot what I was here for. And then I'm sorry, the snare. Sorry, my bad. I'll take your recommendation, man. The
This is actually one of my favorite snare heads. And I've been playing Remo for years, but if I ever switch to Evans, I already know what I want. Like, I'm like, dude, I already have my setup.
For sure.
You know which drum heads just came out and beautiful? The HD drive.
Oh, nice.
I have them set up there.
Yeah,
dude, if you ever, like, after these, if you ever want to experiment with a new sound.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Oh, dude, if you're recording, bro, those Genera HD drives, dude, are no joke.
Okay.
What's your phone number? I am so happy that they did, because one time I saw the HD drive snare. I hate it, dude. It just doesn't. It kills your snare.
Yeah.
And I was like, but dude, these would be excellent for the toms. Then they made them. I was like, bro, whoever in Evans did this. Give them a raise. Promote them.
Promote them.
Yeah, because that was like one of my big things about it. I was like, dude, this head is like for very sassy snare drums. Or if they made these for the tom, I wish they made the Generas, like with the reinforcement ring.
Yes.
I wish they made those for the toms too.
Gotcha. I know that's the thing. Like with drummers, for me, it's like when I see really good drummers, it's like, yeah, I want to go rot in a hole. Because then I constantly pick at that at myself.
Yeah.
When I see even when I see people with really good feet, I get jealous of that. I'm just like, man, you're doing hartas with your feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I suck. You know?
No, but like everyone has like, you know, I think it's crazy because you'll see you could do stuff that other drummers can't do, but then when you see them in action, that guy feels the same way about you because you're doing stuff that he cannot do. I think that's why, like, growing up as a drummer in El Paso, it sucks, but it's amazing. It sucks because there's like no work. It's all just, you know, there is, but it's kind of crazy. It's not like LA or Nashville. But the cool thing about it is that there's like a lot of passion for drumming in the city, and a lot of it has to do with like us growing up in the right environments with
connections.
A lot of band directors here that lead percussion programs. A lot of the kids that they were leading, they continue to play after, you know.
Right.
They were some of the only band students in the entire 200-piece band that continued to play afterwards. And in other cities, dude, like, it ain't like that. Like, honestly, I feel like we're so lucky to have people like your dad, you know.
Right.
They're still out there, like, you know, inspiring all the kids to don't ever stop playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
basically what I do
dude.
right now. I'm a teacher. I teach,
what do you teach?
I teach drums on the west side.
Oh,
I work at that music learning corner.
Oh, cool, dude.
So I'm like one of their head main instructors, and then the other guy is another guy.
Yeah, dude, very talented guy. 2380 difference.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, I like Lawrence, man. He comes in from time to time here. I
awesome.
always nerd out on stuff on drums like you.
If I ever retire, man, I'll give you a shout out, man. Because it's pretty good, consistent. It has its perks, but it's just teaching is a. They teach me more than I know about myself because they're helping me, you know.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get a student that does his homework.
Yes.
And practices.
Yeah.
Practices like every day.
Right.
And then every lesson, he's already there. Like, you're literally already moving that, like, to a point where, like, now you got to start practicing because you're running out of stuff to teach them.
Right.
You know.
Right. True.
And I remember one of my students. His name is Shane Newman. He went to Eastlake, Pebble Hills. He was in the drum line there, and he did DCI too. But this kid practiced, dude. This kid was like, every time he was just getting better and better. And he actually started on Drumset, but then he told me I'm in drumline. Yeah. And we started looking at his music, at his all region, and dude, this kid got so good. Yeah. I'm like, damn, dude.
Anybody who's in drum corps, their chops already.
Yeah, dude.
I used to get jealous of the drum corps guys. That's a different breed of playing.
Yeah, dude, the Blue Knights and the Blue Devils.
All
right, man.
Thank so much, good talk. Thank you, man. Yeah. I know I could have stayed here and just talking to people.
Hey, bro.
All right. But here it is, full setup here. Bass drum. It's not bad. I do have a towel in there just to kind of like dampen the sound a bit. It's got a pretty good punch, honestly. I do like it a lot. And it's pretty good, even just hearing the kick snare.
Flushed out. It's really good. Like, yeah, throughout, it's kind of like that warm, deep tone, but for some reason, when you hear the low end of it, it sounds, it sounds kind of bright. But it's a really good tone. Like I said, it has different variety. Overall, I really think this drum set is really good. I did hear a lot of pretty much like warm tones throughout, and yeah, it does cut through very well. I did tighten the bass drum. Maybe I need to loosen it just a little bit more, just to give it a little bit more, oomph and more power, and kind of get in some more of that low end. But again, it just depends on the kind of genres that you're playing, whether if you want to get rock and if you're, jazz, maybe you want to tighten up, maybe crank it up a little bit. But again, yeah, it's a very diverse kit. It has a lot of really good tones. Like I said, it's an Imperialstar TAMA drum set. And I really like the finish of the drums, the shells. It's like a maroon, like reddish color. And yeah, it's really beautiful kit. It's just, man, yeah, perfect for, like I said, any kind of styles. And it's also kind of like a beginner drum set as well. And I think that's the cool part, is that it's not as doesn't feel like a very intimidating kind of kit, where sometimes like I jump on like bigger drum sets and it's like sometimes it's too much, like I have to get off. So I do like this drum set. It's like right in the middle, so it's perfect for, again, beginners, intermediate players, and somewhat even advanced players. But again, yeah. But I will say I do have like a recital coming up for my students,
and they're going to get to be performing on this drum set in an actual like live setting within a studio and in front of like a actual big studio here in El Paso, and it's going to be nice to hear the acoustics in the room and everything, and just to see how it sounds in a bigger scale, kind of like a bigger room and all that. So I'm excited to see that, and I'll probably post those videos soon later with my students, and just so you can hear the drums and, you know, again, hear different kind of tones even in a bigger setting. So yeah. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching this video.